y'all, welcome back to Janie's Crazy Life. I am headed to the graveyard. I don't know how much I can videotape you guys what I'm doing, because my phone was on the charger all night and I'm using my phone camera, whatever, and it didn't charge. So I don't know if my charger went bad. It's a phone where you just set it down on top of the charger, or if I just didn't have it placed right. I know when I put it on last night, I kept having to move it around to see if I could get it to do whatever. Even my daughter was like, "Mom, you don't have that on there right." So I got it charged up. I got it charging up now. So we will see. I've got a couple returns to take back, and I need to go get a curtain, one more curtain for the van at Walmart. And I wanted to go to Harbor Freight. I got a gift card to Harbor Freight because my husband returned something when I was away last time, and he didn't do it right, so he ended up with a gift card. But that's okay. I wanted some tools to throw in the van, and I wanted an extension cord to throw in the van. So I got some miscellaneous stuff to do today. Miscellaneous. Once I do miscellaneous, I can start packing up to go. I still wanted to dehydrate some kidney beans and some black beans if I got a chance. Still wanted to do that. So, not sure yet. Alright, you guys, in a bit. Alright, you guys, this is a day of taking back some more stuff, because the van build is done, but I have these odd things that I bits and pieces that I need to return. Like the black thing I was going to use for a bathtub. I have to return it because I actually ended up ordering a completely collapsible. I saw a review on it and I ordered one. It's like a portable splash tub for babies, or a portable wash tub for your dogs. It's kind of like vinyl with hard sides, and it folds up to it folds up smaller than a lunchbox, okay? A cooler, one of the soft-sided cooler lunchboxes. I got it today. So I took back the black thing because I had not used it or done anything with it. It just been going from the van to the truck, just out of my way and I didn't know where I was going to put it, because originally in my van build I was going to put it up against the passenger, the back sliding door behind the driver's seat, but then I put the bed behind the seat. So this thing was now going to be in the way, but not in the way, if that makes sense. I was going to travel with it on the front seat. So I was just going to leave it up in the passenger front seat, bottom up, and then put stuff underneath it on the floorboard. But when I saw this review on this thing, this lady reviewed it on a video and said it was wonderful. So I ordered one, not the exact one she ordered, but one close to it, because she's like, they're like $20 online at Amazon. Okay, the black thing was like 15 or 16, maybe $18 for the black thing. So I just paid a few dollars more for something, and she showed how easy it was to pick it up and pour water into a coffee can, because you're not going to get it full of water. It's just so that when you're showering in your van or whatever, you don't get water all over the place. So I took that back, and just for shits and giggles, because they keep asking me to see if I want a credit card. I don't believe necessarily in credit cards, okay? Yes, I have them, but if I use it, I want to pay it off. Phil and I have always, hubby and I have always tried our best not to have credit cards. And over the last couple years, we finally got credit cards. So we believe in paying them off as soon as possible. Okay, that being said, the other day when we went to Home Depot, my husband said, "I like going with you, but I don't like going to Home Depot. I don't like going to your playground." So he called Home Depot my playground. So when I got back in the car just now, I called him up and said, credit card. I just got a credit card for my playground. And he goes, "Oh, you did? That's great." Because I get into trouble here. The woman said, she told me what kind of credit line I have. She says, don't spend it all. And I'm like, there's no way I would. So, needless to say, I now have a credit card for my playground. I told the hubby next time I took him, if he couldn't find one of those rolly carts to sit on, those, handicap carts, because it bothers his legs to walk all over the store, and he's not having fun here. I say Home Depot and I grin because I like going to Home Depot. But I told him I'd take him a chair and a bag next time we went. So, needless to say, my day started out where I kept forgetting everything I needed to get. If I forgot it, I had to go back to the house. If the phone went dead, I'd go back in and get a charge. It just seemed like it was every time I tried to do something so far today, I had to go back and reattempt it. So, hopefully, after going to Home Depot, my luck of the day has turned around. I mean, nothing bad's happened. It's just like, I just have to I'm just having to restart everything. So, hopefully, I have one more package coming in the mail. It's a cooler that is like a swamp cooler, because I'm trying to keep the van cool at night. If I can cool down the van somehow, I can take my dog. If I can't cool down the van somehow, I'm not taking the dog with me on the trip, because I'm not leaving a dog in a hot car. And you can't take her into every place. Some stores say no to dogs. I don't know how to sneak her in. I mean, she's only 5.5 pounds, but she don't like being in those carriers, and it's hard to sneak an animal in. And Walmart has cracked down on animals in their store, which I don't blame them. But I also don't want to leave her in a car and have somebody bust my window just because. Now I don't know about every state, but I know in Florida, if you think a dog is in stress in a car, you are legally allowed to bust that window on somebody's car. And that would just be a headache. So, trying to steal. So I ordered the swamp cooler from a guy who had lots of excellent reviews on it. It wasn't expensive either. So I thought it was in today at the post office, and it wasn't. So I got to turn around and wait, because it said, on my email tracking thing, it said, please put a review on September 24th. Please put a review on your item. And I'm like, I don't have my item. And I thought my tracking thing said it was delivered at 1:34 a.m. yesterday morning. So the post office does not have it. They pulled up some paper saying the ticket had been made for shipping. So I don't know. I guess I'll just run by the post office later today, or have the husband check on it later today. But watch my email. All right, I got errands. I'm still headed to the graveyard. So that's why I'm heading now, to the graveyard. Hopefully to get the flowers put in. I'm so dreading this trip. The flowers are all on the back seat there. I just got to put them together when I get there. All right, it's graveyard time. That's where I'm headed next. Hang in there, gollies. Well, you guys, I'm at the graveyard. So, here goes. This is not where I want to be today. I hate coming here. I really hate coming here. I usually come in on the other side if I'm coming from, been shopping, on 41 in Bradenton. But since I was coming in the east way, I just hate coming here. I don't think my daughter wanted to come with me because she didn't want to watch me cry. I think that's why she didn't come. She was afraid I would cry. Okay, I'm gonna go put flowers out. Nobody else has been out here because the same red flowers I left last time I here. So I gotta go do this. I don't want to go do this. On the 30th, in a week, Mama will have been gone 4 months. Alright, I gotta do this. I don't want to do this, but I gotta do this. I'm already here. That's the hardest part. Alright. Later. Okay, you guys. I did my deed. I put flowers on my grandparents' tombstone. My mom and dad. So they're done. My sister right there, that's just a marker. She's not in the ground there. Her ashes are with her daughter. But we have a marker at the moment here. And then that one right there is my dad's parents. So, I mean, that's family there, but I don't know them. I got a lot of family around here. I mean, this is my aunt, my uncle, that's relatives. I think that's relatives. I got lots of relatives here, so I can't put them on everybody, but my grandparents, my sisters, my uncle's here. My brother just hasn't put a marker for him yet. Which is annoying because my brother made money off of his funeral, off of selling his house, and he was the only inheritant on our side of the family. So it irritates me. But my mom and dad's are done and my grandparents are done. That's my uncle and my aunt, but they're not passed yet. So, and then there's more plots here. I'm putting family there. So there's more plots through here. I own them all now. That's relatives over there too. I see they're everywhere, but I don't know them. I probably should at least pull out those old ones there. Maybe at Christmas I'll go around and put poinsettias in everybody I know that's a relative, because that would be nice at Christmas. But right now, so my family's done. It looks nice. My dad's head is here. He is positioned to where he will rise up to the east. And my mom put that bench there so we could sit and talk. Alright, I have to let y'all go. I'm gonna cry here. But yep, I did the flowers. I left the pinwheels because I think they still look okay, even though they're blue and they faded from the sun. I still think they look nice, so I left them because I think it's kind of nice having them there. Alright, till the next part of the video. Okie dokie, I'm still at the graveyard. I had to go across the street to the funeral home office to inquire about the grave marker for my uncle. My uncle passed away in 2017. I don't know the date right this second because I really don't care. When he passed away, I didn't care either way. I didn't care. I just didn't care. I mean, I was not a fan of my uncle. I didn't care what he had to leave anybody. No. He was my dad's brother. And if I saw him going down the road and I could stop and talk to him for a minute, see how he was doing, I did that on behalf of my dad. I think I spoke to him more than any of my siblings when he was alive because, like I said, every now and then me and Mama would even stop by his trailer and check on him to see how he was doing because he was my dad's brother. Now, was I a fan of his? Did I care for him? No, I did not. And it's because, and I'm not ashamed of this because it was not my fault, but he molested me as a child. So, my brother inherited his house and anything he owned when he died. Made money, sold the trailer, and made money off the trailer. I can't remember how much, but it was more than enough I believe it was over $25,000 that my brother made. I want to say it was like, there was a 5 somewhere in there. I don't remember if it was 50 something or I think it was $53,000. My brother made freaking money. I found it in the court records how much money it sold for. I found it a couple months back, but I really don't care. He should have put a marker on the guy's grave. Plain and simple, on behalf of my dad. And that whole incident with my uncle when I was little, my mom and dad believed me, and they even wanted to get him some mental help and everything. And we didn't see my grandmother for several years, for a long while when that happened. And then I was always protective of my siblings when we would go over. I wouldn't let them be alone with my uncle because of what he did. But that's a whole different story. But that's why I don't really care one way or the other. I just ordered his damn marker on behalf of my dad because it was what my dad would have wanted. Because it was still his brother. He would have wanted that marker on his grave. So I've ordered the damn marker, and my brother, it's just what makes me mad. You know, I can go from being sad to go to the graveyard and have to see my mom and dad's grave to being pissed mad because my brother was such an cheap butt and took every penny and wasted it. Because he told my mom last year sometime, well, we don't have any money left over from his Phillips house. It's because he wasted it. Oh, it makes me mad because he should have put a marker on my uncle's grave before he did anything else with the money. Before he wasted the rest of the money on whatever he wasted it on. I mean, he buys new cars like people change their underwear or change their bras. So I don't know. So now I've got to call my brother. I texted him telling him that there's no marker and that I'm getting prices. I was able to lock in the grave because a year ago when my mom inquired, it was under $1,000 to get a grave marker. It was like $600 or $700. Well, of course it keeps going up. Now it's like I locked it in at a discounted rate for the end of the quarter. So I got it marked. I got it just around $1,000, which, you know, I'm paying for it now, and it's not my responsibility. And yet, my brother and my sister are pissed mad at me because Mama didn't leave them crap. But I gotta pay this monthly now because it should have been done by my brother who inherited the money. That's what makes me mad about it all. I mean, I should expect it. They're selfish people. They're not happy people. And I'm only doing the right thing. But this irritates me. And he's probably going to give me crap when I contact him later because he never, I mean, anytime I contact him, and I keep it very simple, you know, I don't get mad when I contact him. I keep it very simple, so I don't want anything to be able to use against me. I don't want to text anything that can be used against me. I just don't need that headache in life. But as soon as I talk to him about this, if I get any response, whether I do or don't, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I mean, I hope my kids stay like this. My brother and I were like this at one time, but his mean, manipulating wife got between us. She did, and I tried my best to have a relationship. You know, you can only try so hard, and then it's like you have to walk away. You just have to walk away. But again, that's another whole soapbox, and I really don't want to hash up the past. I really don't. I've moved on since it. I mean, unfortunately, I feel like now if something was to happen to my brother, other than giving permission for his body to be buried, I really wouldn't carry it away. I mean, I think my daughter asked me, or the other day, if I loved my brother, and I'm like, you know what? I don't hate him, but I really don't know if I even care anymore. You know, it happens. I mean, I just don't feel like I got an emotional attachment at all. So that's why I will try to contact him over the grave marker today or tomorrow. But I'm not putting much more effort into it other than the fact of going ahead, and I told my husband we got a monthly payment now to put that marker on there. Have it paid off in a year. But other than that, I mean, I really have no attachment. I'm not gonna dwell on this. In other words, I'm not gonna dwell on this. I mean, the only way y'all gonna hear about this anymore is if something happened between my brother and I talk about it. But I'm just so over them. So over them. But that's okay. I got other things to do today. I gotta go to Harbor Freight and use my gift certificate. So put the graveyard behind me for now. I don't want to dwell on it no more. I've done what I had to do and what I was supposed to do and the right thing. So let me just talk about Harbor Freight because I gotta go get me some tools. I like tools. I like tools better than I do jewelry. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy that way, but I like tools better than I like jewelry. Give me a tool over a brand new pair of shoes. I know I'm not a typical normal woman. I'm not a butch woman either. I still like pretty things, but Harbor Freight, and then I gotta take back something too. I gotta take back some mattress covers for that mattress because I knew I made the mattress for the fan build out of a baby bed mattress as the base because my daughter's like, why did you use that? I needed the base structure of a mattress, and it was already formed, and then I put the 2-inch foam things on top. It's a very comfortable mattress. But okay, back on track. Harbor Freight, and then take back those things to Target, and then I think I'm heading home. I gotta go to Walmart and get a curtain. That's right. I'm near Walmart. I gotta go up there and get a curtain. Maybe I'll get something to eat real quick because my stomach's growling. I had breakfast. That's why my stomach's growling. Okay, for later, y'all. I think I've lost track of time today. Still have not made it to Harbor Freight. I'm going to Target to return some items. I did go to Walmart. Got myself a double cheeseburger. It actually tasted pretty good. I can't tell you the last time I had one. Oh my gosh. It could have been 8 months, a year ago. I know I haven't had one since Mama passed away. And I'm thinking, we went to McDonald's one time while we were up at Moffett. But I really thought I got chicken nuggets. Might have gotten a double cheeseburger. I don't know. It's just been that long. So I probably won't have another one for 6 months. But it tasted pretty good. Especially if you take the bottom bun off. Then you get like 2 patties and then, you know, the cheese and a bun on top, you know? So, but no, yeah, I'm going to Target now to return a couple items. Hopefully then go to Harbor Freight. I still wanted to go to Bed Bath & Beyond too because I found a gift card in Mama's wallet and I want to see if there's anything on it. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to go to Target. I guess I'm just kind of enjoying running around today. Doing it by myself. You know, I never got a moment to myself before. You know, it was either I was going to the doctor with my mom, going to the doctor with my daughter. I was constantly with somebody. And now it's like, since my daughter's got stuff going on, my mom's passed, it's like I got time now to myself. Even with the, Harbor Freight. I'll be back in a minute, Harbor Freight. Be back in a minute. So, Target now. And then back to Harbor Freight, then Bed Bath & Beyond, and then home. Because I want to get that curtain up. I did park the van in the sun so the solar could charge up. And I know it's charged up. It only takes an hour or so for this solar charge up. But that's okay. I was hoping the swamp cooler would come today yet, but I got nothing. I even set it up to text messaging tracking. So hopefully it comes soon. I'm all gonna leave town without it. I wanted to try it. Oh, my hair is ugly. Alright. I just walked into the hair salon at the Walmart's because I used to work with a girl who works there. We used to work together in another salon, and she's like, you can do something cute with your haircut, with your hair short. You know, you can do it. Yes, I know I can do something creative with it short, but I don't care. This is what I'm doing. Because I don't care. She's like, I gotta see those white things. Because she's never seen my white hair. We never saw these things before, these ultra highlights. We never let those pop out before. So we're letting them pop out right now because I don't care. I mean, yeah, I wish my hair was longer, but I got that crappy stage to go through until it gets to here. Everything between now and here is crappy. So, but I knew it was gonna be crap hanging. It's gonna be hell growing it out. I knew it would. All right, I'm gonna go for now, y'all. All right, be back in a bit. All right, y'all, I'm gonna finish up this video. I got to run my errands the other day, and I told you I was gonna reach out to my brother to see if I could get talk to him about the marker for my uncle. I left him 2 or 3 text messages. It's been a couple days now, and I've left 2 phone calls, and he has not responded to none of them. My husband was like, I don't think he's going to respond to you. And he hasn't. I mean, am I really surprised? No. I'm not mad over none of it. It's just what it is. Husband and I agree that we'll do the right thing and pay for the marker for my uncle. It's what my dad would have wanted, so. Because it was his brother. All I can say is, if you've got a relationship with a sibling and you cherish it, hang on to it for dear life. I don't have it. I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say about it all. I don't expect to hear from him. I told him, because I've been calling him and texting him on Mama's old number because I did not want to give him my number. I just didn't. I didn't need I didn't need the problems. So I told him I was only going to keep Mama's number through the end of the year. I don't really see a need to hang on to her phone number much longer. I mean, it's not a big deal having it, but I really don't see a need to hang on to it anymore. So I'll keep it through the end of the year, I think, and then I'll decide at the beginning of the year what I want to do about Mama's phone number. But I'm gonna end this video. I started editing this video and thought, oh, it needs a closure. So I'm not mad about any of it. I don't know. I could not have done that. I could not have gotten money from someone dying, sold their house, earned some money off of it, and not have put a grave marker down. I mean, I went out and made sure Mama's graves and markers and everything were done. No, she had prepaid, and I want to prepay for my stuff. But I couldn't have done that. I just couldn't have done that. But, as you grow older and as you grow up, you change. So, I mean, my husband was always saying it's a shame because my brother and I were like this at one point. We were extremely close. He remembers me doing things with I think I said it before, when my son was a baby. people actually, my brother went with me every place I went practically. We hung out together, and a lot of people were like, it got to the point where people were just calling my son my brother's kid, thinking that my brother was my husband or something. And you know, it got to the point where people were like, "Oh, your son's so cute," and my brother was. It happened so much that he just was like, "Why tell people differently?" Because you know, he was just, "Oh, okay." People, "Oh, your son's so cute," and he would say, "Thank you, yes, he is," and that was it. I mean, but I tell my kids that if they get with someone, don't let that person come between the relationship that they have. Don't let it come between you. And that's what I want to say to everybody. If you have a good relationship with a sibling and you start seeing someone, dating someone, being with someone, and they don't like each other, make it perfectly clear. Hey, you know, my brother does not like you, and you don't like my brother. Be grown-ups about it. Be open about it. Be honest about it. And you can still have a relationship with your sibling, even if you don't like your sibling's partner. You know, you can still have one if everybody's honest. You know, but that's, like I said, that's another soapbox. I don't want to get into it because it don't do no good. I guess I just wanted to finish up this video and say, yeah, I don't think my brother's going to pay for the marker. And the husband's fine with paying for it. You know, it's no big deal because it's the right thing to do. My dad would have wanted it, and my mom was going to do it this year if my brother did not do it. I just wish it could have been, you know, we could have done it sooner so it would have been cheaper. But hey, it is what it is. And in a few years, it won't matter. I mean, yeah, do I have to put a marker on there? No, I don't. Because nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to care. I think I'm the only one who goes out to the graveyard. My uncle might go out to the graveyard, my mom's brother. He might go out there. I don't know if he goes often because he did ask me after Mama died if I would take care of the graves. But I don't think anybody else goes out to the graveyard. I don't even like going to the graveyard. But it is what it is. So I just want to say, enjoy the craziness of life. Because when you tell a friend about it, you might just laugh. So I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be a complete overview of the van. I'm about to hit the road with it. I still worked on the curtains today. And I was trying to do some screens for the back door and the 2 sliding doors. Which, I don't know what I'm doing with that. I don't like sewing. And I just got to finish loading it up. So, it's done. It's done. So I just got to load her up. Oh, I'm tired. So, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.